The day after finishing the Inca Trail felt different. Not rushed, not strenuous, just complete. The trail was behind us now. The Sun Gate, Machu Picchu, moments we have dreamed about, prayed about, and walked mile after mile to reach. The night we finished our hike, we stayed at Ollantaytambo in Ollantaytambo. Beautiful, peaceful, a place to finally rest.
We are getting ready to head back to Cusco. We finished the Inca Trail yesterday. We visited Machu Picchu, and it was a phenomenal experience. We got back to the train station and ended up having to wait for several hours because there was a rock slide earlier in the day, and so the train schedule was behind. I just want to show you around here real quick and then see what today brings. So outside this little villa here is a busy little city, and there is a wall around it, and you would never know that it looks like this little paradise from the outside. So we came in last night. Back there we checked in. There's a little doorway to the street that's actually open right there. We came through that. That was closed and locked. And then we came up this path. And all of these little buildings have rooms in them, and ours was in that building. So it was a joy to wake up this morning and see all these beautiful flowers. Regardless, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and we'll see what today brings.
We boarded the shuttle back to Cusco, returning to the city where it all began. That evening, our group gathered one last time. No packs, no trail dust, just stories. Our fearless leader, Zacharias, took us to dinner one final time at Han's Craft Beer and Restaurant that evening. It overlooks the main square in Cusco. As the city lights came on below us, we each shared our highlight of the trip. Different answers, same feeling. Awe, gratitude, and wonder. It struck me how God had met each of us differently on the trail, through the strength we didn't know we had, through quiet moments, through community, and through creation itself.
Okay, so let's talk about our highlights of the whole trip. From the very beginning, the first day when we just met all the group, and now.
So I'd have to say that my highlight is definitely meeting everybody and like having like really good synergy.
Yes.
Like just starting off really well and having a good time, and we really continued it. Like I've been in places that really like had a good group. It started off well and then it really devolved, and you got kind of cliques and like places like you just went in different directions. But we stayed together and we had a great time. Even whenever we had like our times that were not as fun, like walking through mud, we were still helping each other. We were saying this rock is loose or this part is really slippery, and we kept it going. So I thought that was the best part of it all, like really kind of being together as a group, as a family, as you would always say.
That's wonderful.
Okay, so
Besides the mud, of course.
Come on.
Are you French? I didn't know that you were a French speaker. Yeah?
I'm multilingual. Okay, so one of my highlights was seeing the Southern Cross, so thank you for helping me with that constellation. This is my first time in the Southern Hemisphere, and I really wanted to see some new constellations. I also enjoyed the camaraderie with everyone and getting to have new connections and friendships, and I liked it when Lynn said, "What if I call up the Gringo Killer?" And that was a 10 out of 10 as far as a suggestion. did not look bad. And then that's a hard trip. Ooh, what's going on? Wait. So, yeah, just going on the trail and doing it, sleeping in a tent. Going with my sister and having fun with her. A great leader and encourager, and so full of knowledge and information as well as inspiration, because you're a rare breed. There's not a lot of people like you. So thank you for being who you are and being authentic and genuine and helping other people experience the culture and nature and just have a wonderful experience.
Thank you so much. That's great.
Thank
It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
And remember, you're an athlete.
So I think my favourite bit was when Zach, you got us to line up at the sun gate and not look behind us, and got us to turn around at the same time and share that beautiful view together.
Oh, that's
We were
great.
like, it's quite hard on that last day, I think, on my knees. So seeing that was worth it. And I mean, everyone is such a great group. So thank you all, because you've made it.
That's quite beautiful. Thank you.
I think there's a lot of favorite parts to the trip. It's very hard for me to pinpoint a certain point for myself, but like I think the thing I enjoy the most is the company. Because I remember before I came to this trip, I might cry anytime. I'm a very touchy-feely person. But, I remember before I came to this trip, I was telling Ian, I was like, I'm so nervous. One is I'm nervous because I haven't really solo traveled with other people. I either go with people I know or I solo travel on my own. So this is the first time I actually met people and traveled together. So I was a bit nervous about that, but I'm glad that I actually found people that I can vibe with and I can have actually like good conversation with, which is completely outside of my expectations. And then the other thing is I realized things about myself that I've never realized before, like bird watching. So like that was another thing for me. And I remember like when I was thinking about what I want to say, things that came to mind, one of them was when I was crying on the deaf woman's pass, and then I was like, oh my god, this is so difficult. But I was telling Zach when I was crying that life is all about making difficult decisions or doing things that are difficult, and I'm glad that I chose to do this and I get to do this difficult thing with all of you guys. Yeah, so although the Inca Trail broke my legs figuratively, but I'm glad I don't regret having this experience. And I look forward to going on holidays with everyone again.
So one of my favorite moments, or my highlights, was climbing up Dead Woman's Pass, because the first 2 days were my struggle going uphill, not being able to breathe, and getting to the top with my sister was fantastic, because I was struggling and she struggled later on, and it was just nice to be able to encourage each other in different ways at different times. And another one of my biggest highlights was around the meal timetable with all of you. We laughed a lot. Didn't we? I mean, we did. We laughed a lot. And somebody said, I haven't laughed this hard in years. And it really, really, really touched my heart. So thank you all. Glad to have met you. And continue a friendship with all of you too.
Yeah.
Hi.
No, I'm never ready, but that's okay. I can tell. Well, you know, one thing that I really like is I love this country. I really love what we have here. I love the people, and part of my passion is to show what we have here. Yeah, and to share what I love is a highlight for me. Yeah, this is a highlight. sharing these highlights of everybody. This is wonderful thing. Always it's good to share good moments. Yeah. When we were talking about our highlights, also we were going back in the time and remembering all of this wonderful time together. Yes, I'm so glad you like birds now.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's beautiful. Yeah.
I don't mean to say that, but watching was always meant for old people. I
Yes.
kind of get why people like to watch.
Yeah. So, to me, the highlight is this moment. Yeah, I mean it's very special, very emotional, and it has to be emotional because all the trip was very emotional. And yes, one of my highlights was also when we were all sitting in the table and enjoying and laughing together. Yes, and actually there is a moment when you just forget what is happening in another areas. It's just us enjoying this moment with the porters, and this is wonderful. Yes, it's good to always consider that we have the chance to do this kind of things. Yeah, and be away and just like being yourself and meeting some other people. We have such a wonderful people in the world. Yes, and one good thing is we all love mountains and we all love Mother Nature. Yes, and it's good to connect with these people always. Yeah. So thank you so much. It was great. Yeah.
Hey guys. Hi, only two. And this is our final hotel in Cusco. We leave tomorrow for Lima and have 2 more nights in Lima. And we're just gonna follow Alec up there, see where he's at. Good night.
We returned to our final hotel in Cusco. I don't remember its name, but I remember the feeling. Closing a chapter. The next morning at breakfast, there was laughter between my sister and I, tired smiles, and that familiar sense that something meaningful was ending. We checked out of the hotel, grabbed coffee at an adorable little coffee shop, and headed towards the airport. Suitcases heavier, hearts fuller.
Hola, ¿cómo está?
Está bien, gracias. ¿Tú?
Just stopping for our last cup of coffee in Cusco before we head to the airport. It's been a very, very good time, and we are going to have an exciting next couple of days in Lima. We have a food tour scheduled for tomorrow, and it's a 6-hour tour, and I can't wait to see what that brings. So have a great day. We are on our flight to Lima, hour and a half flight, and then we have a bus ride into our hotel, and then the rest of the day is just relaxation.
Even youths shall faint and be weary, and young men shall fall exhausted. But they who wait for the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings like eagles. They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not faint. Isaiah 40, 30, and 31. Peru gave us mountains and ruins and history. But more than that, it gave us perspective. A reminder that the journey matters, that endurance shapes us, and that God is present not just at the summit, but in every step that leads us there. The flight carried us back to Lima, where we spent our final night at the A-Loft Lima Miraflores, a modern hotel, a soft bed, and a time to reflect on everything we had just lived. And as we headed home, I knew this wasn't really the end, just the beginning of carrying the trail with us wherever we go next.